Why are feedback loops different in long-term queer relationships? Imagine having a conversation that feels like a dance, where every step is carefully tuned to each other's rhythm. That's what feedback loops are like in long-term queer relationships. They are ongoing cycles of talking, listening, and adjusting that shape how partners connect over time. But these loops are often different from other relationships because of specific social, cultural, and personal factors. First, queer couples often deal with outside pressures like societal discrimination or internalized stigma. These external stresses make giving and receiving feedback more sensitive. Partners might hold back or be extra gentle because they fear rejection or misunderstanding. This creates a feedback environment where safety and trust are especially important. Next, many queer couples share more equal power in their relationships. Unlike some heterosexual relationships where traditional roles might dominate, queer couples often work harder to balance fairness. This means feedback tends to be kinder, more playful, and less hostile. They might use humor or soft starts to introduce difficult topics, making it easier to stay connected even when discussing tough issues. Identity and intersectionality also play a big role. Queer relationships often involve navigating multiple parts of who they are, like race, gender, or cultural background. These layers influence how they communicate and what they need emotionally. Feedback loops must be flexible and respectful of these differences, requiring partners to be more attentive and adaptable. Community and chosen family influence these loops too. Many queer people relying on their community for support or face additional challenges around disclosure and acceptance. This broader context can shape how couples give feedback, sometimes echoing community norms or pressures. Emotional vulnerability is another factor. Past experiences of rejection or trauma can make sharing concerns more delicate. Partners might need to be especially patient and gentle, creating a feedback process that is steady and compassionate. Practically speaking, this means queer couples often prioritize kindness and humor when communicating. They might use playful language or gentle approaches to bring up sensitive topics. Staying calm and curious during feedback helps manage external pressures and internal fears. These relationships continually negotiate boundaries, identities, and shared goals, making their feedback loops more dynamic and intentional. In the end, feedback in long-term queer relationships is shaped by the need to navigate societal challenges, promote fairness, and honor complex identities. This makes their feedback cycles unique, often more thoughtful and caring, helping partners grow closer while managing external and internal stresses.